Okay, so here's another quick little video on factoring the quadratics and then solving for the quadratics. So how I do it is all up here again. So place everything on one side. 0 should be on the other side of the equal sign. Factor completely, set each factor equal to 0, and then solve for this. So let's do number 1. Crisscross. When I multiply, I want 12. When I add, I want 7. So that would be 3 and 4. So I get x plus 3, x plus 4. Make sure you're taking these notes along with me. So when I set each equal to 0, so x plus 3 equals 0, it's just going to be the opposite of that guy. So negative 3 and negative 4. So x equals, x equals. When I multiply, I want 5. When I add, I want 6. So that'd be 5 and 1. So it'd be x plus 5, x plus 1 equals 0. Opposite, opposite. So x equals negative 5 or negative 1. Crisscross it again. When I multiply, I want that number, 10. When I add, I want 7. Factor pairs of 10 are just 10 and 1, which doesn't make 7, or 5 and 2, which does make 7. So it becomes x plus 5 and x plus 2 equals 0. So it's the opposite of those. X equals negative 5 and negative 2. Here, crisscross, 6 when I multiply, negative 5 when I add. So this one's a little trickier. We have 1 and 6, which if I did a negative 6 and a positive 1, that would give me negative 5, but when I multiply those, I get negative 6, and I don't want that. The only other factor pairs of 6 are 2 and 3, so it's going to be 2 and 3. But I want a positive when I multiply. So the only way to get a positive when you multiply is 2 positives or 2 negatives. So since I want a negative when I add, these are both going to have to be negative. So x minus 2, x minus 3 equals 0. So x equals 2 and 3 would be my two answers. Leftmost answer would be your smaller of the two, so that would be 2. Rightmost answer would be 3. Here I need to get this equal to 0, so I subtract 20 from both sides. So I get x squared minus x equals minus 20 equals 0. Crisscross it, negative 20 when I multiply. The number here is a negative 1. Remember, that's a kind of an imaginary, not imaginary, but you can't, the invisible 1. So two numbers when I multiply is negative 20, but when I add, negative 1, so that'd be some combination of 5 and 4. Bigger number whenever I subtract. So x minus 5, x plus 4 equals 0. So x equals 5 or negative 4. One more. Negative 70 when I multiply, negative 3 when I add. That's 7 and 10. 10 would be the negative. X minus 10, x plus 7 equals 0. X equals 10 or negative 7. Okay, so what you're going to have two homework assignments. You're going to have the Schoology homework assignment if you've not already done that yet. And then you're also going to have the evens on this page, and then you're going to upload that. So I need for you to pull up that assignment. You're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. The amount of work I should see is the same amount of work that I have here or more. If you don't have this amount of work, then you don't get any credit. And so your work needs to go over here, and then you need to circle your answer, and then you will annotate it on your Chromebook and then re-upload it. All right, guys, thanks. Hopefully that helped.